If you've ever been to a casino, you've definitely passed by a roulette wheel. But do you know how to play, and more importantly, how much you can earn? Get comfortable, I'm going to explain everything to you. The dealer spins a ball on a roulette wheel containing 37 numbers. This marble will stop on only one square in each game. You sit at the table with chips representing a sum of money, and you are going to place your chips on the game mat. Depending on how you placed your bet, there are multiple ways to win. The initial way is to play what is referred to as simple odds. If the ball falls on them, they will double your bet. The most well-known of all is to place a bet on either red or black. I will demonstrate by placing €1 on the red. If the ball lands on red, I will win €2. In the event that the ball lands on a black number, I will lose my €1. The ball is thrown and it lands on a red number, resulting in a win of €2 for us. The other simple chances that exist are even or odd. Here it is in English, even or odd. Same thing, I will provide an example. We will place a bet on even. And if it lands on an even number on the wheel, then it will be a win. If it falls on an odd number, I will lose my bet, and as a result, I will put €1. It's an odd number, so I lost my €1. And the last simple chance is to bet on a number that will fall between 1 and 18 or 19 and 36. I demonstrate an example. I am going to place €2 on 1.18, and I commence the game. If it falls on a number between 1 and 18, I win €4. And that's the case. If it had fallen on a number between 19 and 36, I would have lost my bet. Then we have the dozens. This specific option will multiply your bet by 3 if the ball falls on it during the game. The first dozen includes numbers from 1 to 12, the second dozen from 13 to 24, and the third dozen from 25 to 36. An example with €5 on the second dozen. From 25 to 36, an example with €5 on the second dozen it is. This time the bet is multiplied by 3, and it falls on the third. So I misplaced my €5. We possess the identical item, but this time it's online, including the first line, the second line, and the third line. This is a small example with €5 mentioned on the third line of the text. It fell on the second line, so I lost my €5. And now, the thing that is most interesting to me is playing with numbers. You have the ability to place your wager on numbers in a variety of ways. We have the option to place the wager in its entirety or in part. You have the option to make a split bet, which involves betting on 2 numbers. Alternatively, you can place a bet that covers a range of 3 numbers. In SQ, on 4 digits, or in 6x1 format on 6 digits. Please provide the required format when entering the number. Here is what it pays out in the event of winning with a €1 bet. I guarantee you, personally I nearly exclusively utilize full bets. It is the simplest. The full bet pays 36 times its bet. So if we bet €1 and win, we win €36. Horseback riding, whether on the 11th or the 14th, we win 18 times our bet. For the cross, it's x12 its bet, whether it falls on 16, 17 or 18. The square bet would be 9 times its bet, regardless of whether it falls on 23, 26, 22 or 25. The 6x1 bet is x6 its bet, falls on one of the 6 covered numbers, 31, 36. I'll provide you with a brief summary table of the bets placed and the corresponding winnings. If desired, you can pause, take a screenshot, and keep it for later by setting it aside. 0 of course is one of the numbers you can manipulate, but it has a unique significance. If you wager on red or black and it lands on 0, you do not lose everything, but you lose half of your bet amount. Now that you understand the placement of bets and the potential winnings it can bring, I'm going to go on a live roulette and play a few rounds. I'm going to start with a classic bet. I'm going to place €25 on red. As the most famous bet says, place it on red or black. And so if it lands on red, I win €25.
Yes, ever. Thank you.
If the ball lands on a black number, I will lose my bet of €25 that I placed. However, if it lands on the red number 21, I will win. There will be a brief slow motion moment, and then the winnings will appear. which will be
One
great.
revolution on table.
Now, what I'm gonna do is
Draw
bet
the
all of
result.
my winnings on red again.
Actually, 21
To
red,
demonstrate,
but
I
it's
will
not
also
like
place
that,
a
so
Euro
it
2 bet on the
moderation
first
on
dozen,
prison bets.
a 50-cent straight bet, a split bet,
Can you speak?
a square bet, a transversal bet, and a
Some of
6.
yours.
One bet. This way I can show you exactly how it's done and increase the excitement of the game. Let's see if luck is on my side. As mentioned, it's just to demonstrate.
Those are close.
I want to remind you that I only use straight bets when I play on numbers, meaning I choose one number each time I gamble.
And
Of
good
course,
luck,
each
Nathan.
part is independent and you can stop playing whenever you want. We are not obliged to play every game either. So, what did we acquire? Let's take a look at what we have here and see what we've obtained. Red again, great, magnificent. The red and also the 30 were covered by a bet in 6-1. So there I was the winner and received a prize of 50 euros. It is really not bad at all. So I'm going to rely on a few numbers to show you. True that since it's live, time is limited to place the tokens, but learned prepared. In that location I placed a total of 12 euros, lacking complete awareness of the outcome. We shall wait and see the progress, and determine how it unfolds in due course. And we currently possess the 16th, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that is the correct date. No, the 18th. So the 18th, no, we are not disappointed. Our expectations were met, and we are satisfied with the outcome. So there, the 12 euros are lost. Yes, although there was, yes, I had put 4 euros on red. And there, ultimately, given that I have won 100 euro, I am intending to put them back, but this time I will be placing them on the color black. And we will examine to determine if luck is on my side or not, and see if fortune favors me in this specific situation or not.
Good luck to you, Melbourne.
So there, as I said, I played randomly to show you a bit. But the ideal is to have a strategy. What do we have? Magnificent, the black. As I was saying, the ideal is to have a strategy. I explained some in my other videos, and more are coming soon. Subscribe to not miss anything. There, as I said, I'm playing randomly. I was lucky I won. But there are techniques, as mentioned, to optimize one's earnings. On the other hand, this is not bad. I took 100 euro there, 50 euro on the previous move, and 25 euro on the move before that. I am at 634 euro. So if you want to start playing and test the roulette, I'll give you the link to the 2 roulettes I used in this video. The site is reliable and secure, everything is fine at this level. I've included some of the roulette techniques I use if you're interested. Hoping my explanation of the roulette was clear. If you liked it, feel free to like. See you next time.